Hello, I'm Jessica. Thank you so much for joining me for today's seated body workout. You will definitely need your chair. This is a completely chair-based workout. You will also need a set of hand weights. Now, if you're looking more for strength, you are going to go maybe a little bit heavier in your weights. If you're looking more for cardio and weight loss, keep those weights just a little bit wider and work with just a few more reps in each of our sets. Go ahead, get everything set up, double check and make sure that you subscribe to the channel before you head out today. But other than that, we're ready to get into this workout. Great job getting set up here. Before we get into the weights, let's just get a nice little warm up going in the body. Stretch those hands down to the sides, curl the fingertips up on the inside and open them out. Great job here. You are going to be holding dumbbells today. We want to stretch through the hands, through the fingers. Make sure to avoid tension in those areas. As you stretch here, be very gentle. Nothing should be painful. And that's the general rule for everything within this workout today. Go with what feels good in your body. If you need to modify an exercise, make it smaller, slower, or substitute it for something else that's a better fit for you, definitely go ahead and do that here today. Raise those arms up, fingertips down towards the ground, flex them up and open, work them back down nice and easy through the shoulders here, only bringing them up as high as feels good. Plenty of work here today. Let this body relax as we warm it up. Great job here. Same thing, draw those wrists up, fingertips down towards the floor, swing them forward, big stretch there through the forearms, fold them over, palms come down, open them out and release them back down. Great job there. Let's start here, fingertips down towards the floor, bring it to the front, flip them over, open them out, stretch through the chest, wiggle those fingertips out towards the side, roll the thumbs towards the wall behind you. Try not to push forward in the stomach. Tuck those abs in, roll those thumbs down, moving through rotation here in the shoulder joint. Great job. Flip those palms up, thumbs to the back again, pull those elbows into the sides. Warm up through these big back muscles here, just a few of these. Let's take two more, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Great job, drop those hands down here to the center, squeeze those elbows into the sides. Thumbs come out here. Great job. As you work with this, give me some easy kicks here to the front, pointing the toes. So we'll get a little bit of movement in the lower body here. Hands come to the waist. Nice easy kicks. Flex those toes up towards you so you have a stretch in the back of the ankle and the calf. Beautiful job here. We'll open up a bit more through the hips and through the spine. We'll take one more set here, finish out that set on this side, even it out however it works. Step that right leg out to the side. We're gonna reach this left hand down towards the floor, open up through the back, open it up towards the ceiling. Great job here, nice easy hip stretch, nice easy stretch through the chest, increasing mobility through the spine. One more here. Great job. Hands come to the center and I just want you to lean towards this right foot, push that foot into the floor and push yourself back up into the chair. Two more times here. Your sitting area is not actually leaving the seat. We're just sending body weight forward, stabilizing it. You're gonna feel those leg muscles warm up. Push it back to your chair. Bring that one on in. Great job there. Step this left leg out as far out as you can, keeping the knee over the ankle. Right arm reaches down towards the floor, up and open. Again, as far as is comfortable. One side could feel a little bit different than the other. That's okay. Last one here. Bring it forward, and same thing here. Lean into the left leg, push that foot into the floor, push yourself up and back into the chair. 2 more times just like that. Give me a little hold here and push back. 1 more, make it a really good one. And back. Beautiful job here. Take those feet to the front. Let's go ahead and take a nice march here. Steady pace, little bit quicker pace here. Bring that heart rate up, and we're gonna grab our weights in just a second. Easy kicks. Move those arms. Beautiful job here. Take those hands to the waist. Let's get a jab going here. Warm up through the core. Take it across the body. Widen out those feet. Let's take a little uppercut here, moving through the shoulders. Again, just picking that heart rate up. Feel those core muscles activate. And a hook. Bring it across. Great job. Nice, easy movement here. Bring it all back in. Go ahead. Hopefully those weights are underneath your chair. I always recommend keeping them under your chair for every workout, making sure that if you need to get up, there are no tripping hazards. My little tip for the day, go ahead, grab them here, and let's take them right away to the waist. Squeeze those elbows in and open them out. Feel those back muscles work here, squeezing the shoulder blades to the middle of the spine. Great job. Once you have a hold on that, bring those toes up. As those weights open, toes flex up, heels stay connected to the floor. This is a total body workout. I'm gonna try to give you breaks in between. So we'll break it up with the upper body to the lower body, back and forth, back and forth. Few of our exercises. We're gonna get the most for our money here and double up on that work. Great job. Let's take a few more here. Core muscles pull up and in, shoulders out of the ears. Good form is really essential throughout this whole workout. One more. Fold those weights over to the tops of the thighs. Fingers and hands, so the back of the palm and the fingers, fold over the weight. So you're not holding the weight. We want the legs to do the work here. But I do want to make sure those weights, those dumbbells are secure. Great job here. Easy march. Foot stays flat, parallel to the floor. Nice, easy work here for the thighs. Great job. Little bit of a break for the upper body. I mentioned at the introduction of this video, if you're looking more for strength, you will use a bit heavier weights and maybe a little bit slower tempo. So if I'm doing 20 repetitions, you may get 12 to 15, and that's a perfect way to build strength. If you're here today more for fat loss and toning, lighter weights and matching my tempo is a great fit. So if you have heavier weights, your work is definitely more with the increased weight, not in the speed tempo here today. So allow for those variables in today's workout, depending on your goals. Back to those arms, go ahead here, take them out. So we're gonna connect the elbows into the sides, palms come wide, wide bicep curl here. As you move through this bicep curl, make sure that you're not rolling the wrist in or bending them back. So I don't want the wrist to look like this or like this. Straight, right in between the palm of the hand and the forearm. Nice straight line there. Keep those wrists nice and healthy. Little bit of a break for the legs here. Great job. As you work here, try to stay tall through your spine. Pull those core muscles up and in, broad through the collarbone, so keep those shoulders back. Encouraging really good posture here. Those good posture muscles are working for us throughout this whole workout today. A little bit more here to go. This is a no repeat exercise workout. So once we are done with an exercise, that's it. We're done with it for the day. We're only going to do everything once. We're going to hit all of those muscle groups a few times over, but giving them lots of variation today. All right, let's take 3 more here. Maybe 1 or 2 if you've got those heavier weights. Beautiful, fold them back over the lap. Make sure that you are clear of the knee joint. Bring those feet in, ankles underneath the knees, and let's roll up to a calf raise here. You have the little bit of extra weight from those dumbbells. Good, this one's not so hard, but it is really important to keep these muscles nice and strong. Great job here. Not sure if it shows up on the microphone or not, but it is quite stormy out today. Great job. Few more here. And then we'll take those weights back into the palms. We're going to bring them down towards the sides, and we're going to bring those elbows up. So weights are about shoulder height, and we're just going to pulse them here. Great job. Start here, and then I'm going to give you a little challenge to alternate 1 up, 1 down. That's going to make those core muscles work a little bit harder because it's going to have to stabilize the trunk of your body. If you notice that you have a lot of forward or sideways movement here, bring them together and you will be ready for that unilateral work in no time. Doesn't have to happen all today or all at once. Great job. Even some days still, I feel nice and strong, and then a day or 2 later, I just can't do what I think I should be able to do. The body is so different every day, so don't be hard on yourself. Feel those shoulders working. You are doing a great job here. Let's take a few more. I know, hang in with me. I feel it too. Last one. Great job there. Oh my goodness, it gets heavy. Nice and quick. All right, we're going to scoot those hips forward in the chair. Take this right leg out. Again, just securing the dumbbell over the leg. Lift the heel off of the floor, keeping a soft bend in the knee. You do not have to lift really high. Maybe you even just come from a flat foot and roll the toes up rather than lifting the knee. That's a great place to start. We want to keep these knees nice and healthy. I know the importance of keeping these knee joints pain-free, but you also need to respect where your body is today. Some days my knees just will not put up with the work and I need a little bit of a break. Great job here. Hopefully I'm distracting you from the work here. Tuck this one on in. Let's go same thing here with the left leg. Take it out just a little bit to keep that soft bend in the knee and lift. Beautiful here. You're doing wonderful. Same modification applies if you need it. Flat foot, roll the toes up and just work there a little bit. Or you can come into the full lift, up to you. You can always mix and match. Beautiful. Keep going here. We have just a few more, just a bit. Those hips are already forward in the chair. That's going to set us up great for our next exercise. It's an upper body exercise. Last one here. Set that foot down, same thing, keep those hips forward to the chair. Lean yourself back to the seat of the chair. We're gonna connect those elbows in right at the sides of the rib cage, and then work to keep the wrist over that elbow joint. Press them straight up, lower them slow back to that same position. Head stays in a nice neutral place here. You're gonna feel a little bit of shoulders, a little bit of triceps, little bit of chest. Great compound exercise here for multiple body parts. Great job. Pull those core muscles up and in. Tilt the pelvis so that you have a nice flat low back. It's not scooping forward or arching back too much. Everything should feel nice and good here, except maybe the arms. They're working, but no pain. Keep going here. Few more. Let's take 3 more. Last one here. Bring it down nice and easy. Set those weights down. We're going to scoot those hips back to the chair. All right, we're going to alternate the legs on this one. We're gonna bring the right leg up, swing it out to the side, set it down. Same thing here with the left. We wanna make sure that as we rotate this leg out, we're not turning with it. We want the muscles in the legs turning us, not the muscles in the core and the low back. Little bit of leg abduction here. We're taking away from the midline of the body. Great job. Nice, strong abductor muscles have a lot to do with hip, knee, and ankle health. Really important to keep these nice and strong. Beautiful core work here. Use those core muscles to stay stable through the upper body as those legs work. Keep it moving here. Smooth and steady. If you have those heavier weights, there's plenty of work for you here. If you're using those lighter weights, try not to speed it up too much. Give those muscles time to work. Oops. So make sure, don't copy me on that one. Bring that knee up first, and then comes the abduction. Somehow I just seem to roll right into moving it out to the side. Separate movements here. Let's take one more set. Great job. Bring those weights here to the front. They're gonna come down to the sides of the body, and I want you to turn the palms forward just slightly. So if we were looking at inside of the chair to the back, right in between. So we're gonna come out at about a 45-degree angle, and at the same time, we're gonna tap those toes. Toe tap can be slow or fast. If it's too much, if it's a little overwhelming to figure out both movements, let's focus on the arm movement here for the shoulders. So we're gonna bring it up, hold it, lower it back down. We're not bringing it up really high, and I definitely don't want you bouncing these weights up. Right here, slow and controlled. At the same time, getting strength through the fronts of the lower leg. Feeling those shoulders. You can alternate those toes. If those shin muscles get a little tired, you can definitely slow them down. This is one of those ones where we combine the upper and the lower body. Great job here. Let's take one more. Bring them on down, scoop them in to the sides. All right, so we are gonna start here with opposite sides. Right leg, left arm, and then, you guessed it, right arm, left leg. So we're gonna curl the arm, send the heel forward, and lift it out. Bring it back in and in. So heel forward. As you press that weight up, it comes out. Lower the weight, leg comes back in. Lower the weight again, it steps in. Great job here. I'll keep it slow, so if you need that little bit of visual help, you follow me. If you've got it figured out, speed it up. I will speed it up here in just about one more set, but I'll still keep it a little bit slower. So again, if you get a little lost, you can follow me. Great job here. Not so tough. Tighten up those core muscles. Don't overthink it. Sometimes putting so much thought and concentration into it can be really overwhelming. Great. Keep going here with me. Feeling those shoulders and those biceps again. One arm working at a time, so we have a little bit more time to move within this exercise. It got me on that one. It happens. We'll take one more set here. And great job. Lower that weight on down. Send those hips forward again. Lean yourself back to the back of your chair. Weights are going to come here. We're going to start with those palms forward. We're going to press them up. Palms are going to turn towards each other. They do not have to touch. Great job here. Breathe nice and easy. Neck stays neutral. Low back stays neutral. A few more. These ones add up quick, especially after all of the shoulder work. Last one here, and bring them down, lower them down easy. Go ahead here. We're gonna draw them up to the sides, send them back. Great job. You can lean your body forward at an angle, working on the backs of the arms here. We had a tricep exercise, but this is a popular area. I get a lot of requests for this area, so we're gonna get them twice here with these kickbacks. If your weights are too heavy, you can go ahead and drop them down. You can, as you can see that I am doing, alternate one arm at a time. Some things to avoid here as you move. Don't flick the wrist. There's no extra work for the triceps there. It just tends to stress out the wrist. Make sure that you're not swinging the elbow. Elbow stays into the side. So we're not getting into the shoulders. We're not creating a lot of movement through the neck by swinging there. Nice and steady as you move from one arm to the other, or maybe both arms at once. Core muscles pulling up and in to support the low back. This is it for the dumbbells. After this one, let's take one more set. We're gonna put them underneath the chair. So go ahead, sneak them under there. I have one more exercise here for the legs. Just give me a quick shake of the hands, holding onto those dumbbells for a long time. It can start to add a little tension into the wrist. we are going to step this left leg out of the way. Right leg is gonna kick out to that angle and connect that heel up. If you have a bar on your chair, that's a great place to aim for. Definitely bring it in slow, because you do not want to find out that you missed the bar and you're going really fast and you bash the ankle into that bar. I have definitely done it. It does not feel good. So bring it in slow, squeezing the back of this leg muscle here. Seated workouts are really great fit for a lot of people. My only tiny nitpick with seated workouts is it can be more challenging to hit the back of the leg muscles. Those are your standing, squatting, lunging, stepping up and down muscles. And if we're seated, it's hard to really target them. So hopefully you guys enjoy the ways that I get creative to make sure that we do not skip those muscles. Really important to keep them nice and strong. Go ahead. Set that right leg on down. Hopefully it's a little tired. Left leg out to the side. Draw that heel up and in, squeezing underneath the back of the upper thigh here. Extending slow, being really cautious with those knees. Nice and easy here. Great job. Last little few, and then we're going to get this body stretched out, get those muscles back to closer to a normal length. Set that one on down. Go ahead here, dip this left arm down towards the right side of the floor. Open it up, resting on the forearm. Neck, nice and relaxed here. Dip it down. Stretch open the back, lift it up and open, stretch out the chest. Take it to the other side. Right arm down, reach for the floor, stretch the back. Lift it up and open, stretch through the chest. One more. Oh, feels so good. Up and forward, great job here. Wiggle and roll those shoulders, step those legs back in. Interlace those fingers. You can push gently through the fingers. Try not to push into the wrist also. Keep a nice wide circle here. Stretch them up overhead, side to side. A little bit of core work here. Take them back forward. Arch it down, stretch it towards the floor. Side to side here. Release them. Wrist circles. On the way up. Great job there. Go ahead, step this left leg in. Right leg either comes over the top, knee towards the floor. That's just a little too challenging. Cross the leg over the top or the front. I want to give you a good hip stretch. That can look different for body to body, person to person. Bring yourself nice and tall, and then just gently turn yourself to the right and ease yourself into that right hip in the chair. A lot of times we tend to pull and back away from the stretch rather than really getting into the muscle. Breathing easy, letting them relax. It's the same if you're seated this way. You just may need to guide that leg over a little bit further. Step that one on down. Left leg up and over the top. Same thing here. Nice and tall. Good deep breath in. And then exhale, just turn that little bit to the left. Roll forward into that hip. Experiment. Go on a little adventure here looking for tension. Gentle movement in the body. See what and where you can smooth it out. Bring it on down. Great job here. Right foot comes on up. Ankle circles one direction. And then we'll go the other way. Imagine hitting the whole circumference of the circle. So don't go fast and slow. Really work on mobility here. Great job. Set that one on down. Left foot, same thing. Circles about 3 to 4, one direction. And then 3 or 4 in the opposite direction. Take it on down. Tap those feet into the floor. Bring a little bit of life back into the body. Good deep breath in. All done for today. Thank you so much for joining me for today's seated workout. I will, of course, have more workouts for you on the way. I am honored to be helping support you through your health and fitness goals in 2023. Very exciting year. So I will see you guys again, hopefully, for the next workout. Hopefully you are subscribed. If not, it is always free to click that button before you head out today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys again soon.